Paige, come check the lighting for you too for me, please, because this thing in the way.
What?
Yeah. Let's go on the side and check it. Let's just tilt it down a little bit. No one is there. Okay.
Oh, you have to charge it.
Yeah. Okay, that's fine. And phone now. What's the problem?
Especially you have this charger.
It has enough thing in it.
Yeah, this should be able to do.
Okay.
Let's look at that.
Happy Sunday, everyone. Welcome to Melda 242. I'm live on TikTok and YouTube. Today is Sunday and I trust everyone is doing well. I have some lamb chop seasoned up, regular seasoning, onion powder, garlic powder, paprika. I have some orange pepper seasoning. What else I have in here? I have some, yeah, that's it. Thyme, bell pepper. I have the green and the yellow bell pepper, onion and celery. And that's how it's looking. This is the lamb chops. And I'm not too big on lamb chops. My husband wanted that, so. And I have some boneless pork chops in here for my daughter and I. And also my daughter is here with her kids. She just reached. And I guess they'll have some of the lamb chops. This is seasoned with lime, the same thing. Lime, lemon, onion, bell pepper, celery. What else do I have? Onion powder, garlic powder, paprika, orange pepper. And that's the pork chops. YouTube, TikTok. And the lamb chops. Let's go. I have these were seasoned now over an hour. And now I'm going to put them in the oven. The oven is on. It is set at 350. So I'm going to add them to the pan. So the pork chops, seeing that these are smaller, I'll add them in this one here. I've already rinsed the pan. This is for my daughter and I don't know. I don't like lamb chops anymore. Maybe I like the rack of lamb, but I don't know. This one, lamb chops are too fatty for me. I'm not knocking you lamb chop lovers, but my cousin doesn't like the fat on it. So that's my pork chops, and I'm going to put some foil. No, I should sear these first so they can do faster. Yeah, let me just sear them first. Just give them a little browning. I'll do that to the lamb chops. Put this down with some foil over it. And my pork chops will be good to go. Big pork chops. In the oven. Just like that. Welcome in, welcome. God bless you. And I've already baked my chocolate cake. My daughter wanted a chocolate cake. So that's finished. So that's the pork chop. Pork chop is going in. Now the lamb chop. I'm going to add a little body to these. The lamb chops. So I'm going to put a little color on these in the frying pan. Just so they can have a little browning on them before putting them in the oven. I am not a fan of lamb chops. I don't know why. I don't like these. I don't. And I have a lot of lemon juice on this as well. I don't like mutton like that. Maybe if someone else cook it for me, then I'll take a chance. But other than that, nope, I don't like them. So welcome in. Today is Sunday and it is still hot. Rest this out here. My daughter needs a cereal. She's having some cornflakes. So let's leave. Look. I bet you needed this one. Trust everyone is well today. don't mind it. Yeah. Sugar? That's why I told you to do it before I start.
Just gonna keep going.
Sugar?
Please don't give me sugar.
So I told this young lady to come get her breakfast. Pay this one crooked.
I'm trying to figure out. Keep coming in and out.
I don't know why it does that. So welcome in, welcome in. Who's there on YouTube? Naturally P and who's the other person?
Can't see the glare on the screen.
And here on TikTok we have. Why isn't it coming up on here? The person's who are here. Please don't forget to share the live. What do I have to do?
Just have to click the on the back. And it
Oh,
shows
it
how
shows-
many people.
oh.
Yeah.
See, I am not. Click the number here. Oh, this one is a charge. It's August 17. Welcome in, welcome, welcome, welcome. God bless you. Thank you very much. Don't forget to like the live and also share if you can. I will appreciate that. This one's going dead already. I need to get that. You could charge it out me. I got it. I need to push this in. Put this in the back. Should I put the light in the back page? Trying to get I don't know why I'm always having technical difficulties. It's gonna go dark for a minute. Please don't leave. I'm still here. Put this in the back of the page. Wait, page, let me put it under here. It's gonna go dark for a minute.
Hopefully they can reach it.
Yeah, come in the back. No, the air fryer. I'm back. All right. So I'm just gonna add a little searing on these lamb chops. Let's begin. I don't need any oil in the pan because these are already fatty. All that good stuff is right on there. And that's gonna add flavor. Don't. The other time I cooked these on YouTube, I think I boiled them first, but I don't have to boil them today. I'm just gonna add them here without anything in the pan, just to get a little searing on them. Why is lamb chop so expensive? I don't like it. I don't know why. I don't. And I'm sweating already. 1 minute. Sweat. Whew, it's hot. I made my cake out of the way. Dessert. So now I can I have the rice to do, peas and rice. We're gonna have peas and rice, fried sweet plantains, coleslaw and chocolate cake. That's it. Not too much today. Okay? Mother's Day we probably have a bash, a splash. Let me see who's here. Jackie 8. Welcome, welcome, welcome. And over here on YouTube we have, let me see. Anthony Miller. Welcome in, Anthony Miller. Keep up the good work. Thank you, I will. By the grace of God, I will, sir. And we have Adriana Gordon. God bless you. Welcome.
Really doing 1 week. Really doing 1 week.
I have the
lamb chop over now.
the lamb chop and pork chop. The pork chop is in the oven.
Oh.
The pork chop is
Baked pork chop and
baked pork chop and lamb chop. Baked lamb chop. I don't like lamb chop. I don't like it. Hubby wanted this. You all have to have the lamb chops and pork chops are in the oven. And just give these a little searing. A nice brown color on them. Before adding them to the baking dish. I have 2 plantains. What is Sunday like without plantains? Plantains, whatever you want to call them. Let me get these cut up while waiting. Pick up the ends. We went looking for crabs the other day. Couldn't find any. I hope you have some for next week Sunday. Not a steak. Trust everyone is doing well today. You're having a great Sunday so far. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Be sure to share the screen, share the live, and tap the screen, please. For you who are watching on YouTube and TikTok, please tap the screen. Love, maybe send me some hearts. That is very much free. Anything else? It's up to you. Okay, I'm getting a good searing on these. That's the lamb chop. They're coming on good. Let me show you too. Okay. That's the lamb chop. Alright. Thank you very much for liking the live. Miss August. Alright. God bless you. This one is finished. Made into the pan. I'll put some of them. You put some of the stuff. The seasoning. At the bottom. All of the thyme, onion, bell pepper, lemon juice and whatnot will go at the bottom, and some will be at the top. I don't really need this. Yes, this over there. Let's get some on the top. Yeah, put them right there in the sink. Put them in the sink. I need to hurry before the alarm comes on. Trust everyone is doing well. I have my daughter Paige here helping me today. When she said, "Mommy, I'm coming today," I was like, yes, it's going to be a help. Lamb chop it. I love rack of lamb, but don't like the chops. And they're the same thing almost. I guess it's just different cuts. Oh. There's too much food. Lamb chops almost finished. I have the pork chops in the oven. So they're gonna go until they're tender and a lot of little, I don't know, I might just leave them just like that because it's for me and my younger daughter. One who stays with us. Slicing of these sweet plantains. Alright. Turn this on for a minute. Just get some of the smoke out. This is the lamb chops. Get rid of this oil. Some fried time. Just add the rest of this stuff on top of the lamb chops. And we'll cover it down. All that good stuff. Fry my plantains. Listen, you have your pots fixed a certain way and someone else comes. My husband was helping me the other day in the kitchen and everything is just changed around. But I can't complain because he's helping at least. Let's put some foil over this. Lamb chops. Let me add some rosemary. If I can find it. Some rosemary on the lamb chops. There you go. Some rosemary. I'm adding some rosemary on the lamb chops. Just a little bit. Let me put these in the oven. Okay, that's it. Now let me work on the peas and rice. I'm using my Imusa pot. My favorite pot. That's my white multi-stock. I'm going to use some corn, grapeseed oil. Whatever type of oil you prefer or you have, you make do with that. So let me just get the rice on before frying the plantains. That's about a pot spoon of oil, sorry. A pot spoon of oil. And the rice. Move these, let's put these in a plate. So I can cut up my herbs. this off of here. We're ready. Now we cut up some bell pepper. I have a tomato here for the rice. I'm using pigeon peas. Pigeon peas. And then onion. And some garlic. Hey, Sarah, don't make any noise. Grandmommy is on live. Okay?
And it smells soft.
Stop making noise. Garlic. Cut these off for the rice. Just one thick clove should be enough. Just one. I think the entire bell pepper. No, I don't. Just trust you are enjoying the weather. Please share the live if you can. If you are able to share the live, please. Monica, welcome in, Monica. Getting my pot ready for the peas, the ham and peas and rice. Just cutting up some bell pepper here. And I have a clove of garlic. Chop this off closely and then I'll just run my knife through it again. This is the garlic. Welcome into every one of you who are here today. Welcome in. Happy Sunday to one and all. Onion. I'm only using half of this. Peas and rice. I'm using long grain rice, Mahatma long grain parboiled rice. That's this one. In the gold package. I use the long grain rice for white rice. And whenever I'm making peas and rice, I already washed this tomato, so get this chopped up. Whenever I'm making peas and rice, I use the parboiled rice. If you want to use parboiled rice, long grain rice, feel free. Whatever, like the old people say, whatever rocks your boat, we use it. Just chopping up this tomato, at least half of it. I don't need the entire tomato because I'm going to use a little bit of tomato paste as well. You don't have to use the tomato paste, just use the tomato. I always use both. How does that sound? Okay. I already have my oil in the pot, so I can add the veggies in. And I'll allow these to. I have tomato, I have some garlic here, onion and bell pepper. Little chunky bell pepper, just giving it its final chop. And I will also add some thyme. Everything goes in together for me right now. And then run. So normally I put them in one at a time, but it doesn't matter if it's today. I'm going to use my wooden spoon. Stove is on medium. This is stir. This trash. Very good. Some thyme.
Still need to charge. Because I want to bring them up closer.
The charger on the stand on the ground. It's charging on the stand. Well, you can take it off. This is some thyme I'm adding. Yeah, just like that. Do it. Next time, scoop down so it will be a portion to it.
Oh, it's perfect.
Just like that. You stop it, flip it, right there. You can show everything. Yeah. Now flip.
Okay.
There you go. Get it? I want everyone to see. Now I can add onion powder. You can't bring the 2 bottles.
Oh, I'll leave it reach.
You have no charge.
Just flip it.
You season it up. My daughter's helping me out. A little bit of garlic powder. Onion powder. This is not salt. About a tablespoon of each. Salt. Be very careful with the salt. Less is always best. You can season it at the end or before you cover it up. Some red pepper flakes you can always substitute with black pepper. But I don't use black pepper. And I'm going to use a little bit of parsley. Paprika, sorry. Just a little bit to help with the color. So I'm going to add some tomato paste as well. So I'm just allowing these to get a little tender, extra. Now I'll add the tomato paste. 1 nice heaping tablespoon would be sufficient because I'm using the tomato. Or you don't have to use that if you don't want, but I just like to build flavor as I cook. So be sure to allow the tomato paste to fry off because it has a lot of acid. It contains a lot of acid. Now, many persons ask, how do you get your rice so brown or this and that so brown? Now, two things. You can allow the tomato paste to just change the color, get brown, or you can add some browning, or if you can't find this, kitchen bouquet. It's up to you. I'm using a little browning today. About a tablespoon. Wow, just like that. Little paste. Make a piece. That's a little you need. You don't need a lot. The more you add, the darker the rice is gonna be. Or you can just cook it without. Sometimes I do and sometimes I don't. So it depends on the mood I'm in. So that browning is good for soups, cakes, gravy, and what have you. Okay, now I'm going to add the peas. So just let me get the peas open. I'm going to add the pigeon peas. Remember to wash the top now before opening. I might use this entire tin just as well as I might not. Let's see. No, I'm going to put the entire tin in, but I'll see.
Put on the can again.
Pigeon peas. These were boiled, so you're not adding the raw one in. This is boiled, see? These are the green ones on the tree, and then they dry, and they're boiled, and then they're canned. So the green one is just as good. With the green ones, once you boil it, the water is not going to be dark like this. So just allow this to cook for about a minute, and then I add my rice. Now some of you would add your liquid in your water now, but I don't do it like that. I add my peas, bean, whatever I'm making first. Now while that is simmering down, I would just rinse my rice. Now to be honest, I don't always wash my rice, but after doing some research and seeing how it was prepared, how the method and all that it has to go through, I will start rinsing my rice. Take this a little rinse off. Put my rice right in here. So in the pot I have the oil, onion, bell pepper, garlic, tomato, thyme, peas, and I seasoned it up. That's two. Now my daughters are here. My daughter is here with her kids, so I'll make 3 cups. 3 cups will be enough, 3.5. Just a little bit more. This is Mahatma long grain parboiled. So I'll give this a rinsing, and I will be right back. So what you showing all the time? The pot?
Okay.
Give this a stir. Okay. The stove is on medium, of course. Look at that. This right here is ready for if you're making a soup. This is a good foundation right here. If you're making pea soup, you can follow the same procedure.
Looking good. I say looking good.
Thank you. Anyone saying anything?
Anthony says, keep up the good work.
Thank you, Anthony. God bless
That's
you.
on YouTube.
Yes, Anthony on YouTube. Thank you very much.
Miss Sunshine on TikTok says, looks good, I'm learning.
Thank you, Miss Sunshine. God bless you. I'm glad you're learning, and I'm glad you're here to help. I'm glad I'm here to help you. So I'm just rinsing my rice. I don't always rinse my rice, but I'm showing you the proper way. Rinse your rice. I I never used to rinse it at first, but now I rinse everything. I wash everything. And you want to get some of the starch out of it because it has a lot of starch. When you rinse the rice, you rinse it until the water runs clear. So this is washed. All that goodness out of here. This is 3.5 cups. So I'm cooking a lot of rice today. You can have some for tomorrow. Give this a good mixing.
Miss Sunshine on YouTube says, God bless you and your family too. I love your videos.
Love you too. Thank you for loving my video, Miss Sunshines. Thank you very much. Please, when you watch my videos on YouTube, be sure to give it a thumbs up if you like them. The thumbs up means a lot to me. Once you give it a thumbs up, that would cause YouTube to push them out more. The more likes I get, the better for me. Likes are free. There's no cost for liking the videos. Just give it a thumbs up. Many of you are leaving these beautiful messages and forgetting to thumb the video up. Give it a thumbs up, please. Okay, now let's add the water. This is how I cook my rice. Comes out perfect every time. The boneless pork chop, I love them because they are extremely soft. Super soft. Boneless pork chop, they are very soft. So I love cooking them. Now with the water, you wanna add water until it's like about 1 inch or 2 above the rice. Not more than that. If you put more than that, the rice is gonna be sticky, soggy, soft. You don't want it like that. You don't want it hard, but you still want it to be right. And after putting the amount of water that is needed, you can taste for the seasoning. Okay? So that's how you do it. This is Bahamian peas and rice. Like I said, if you want it browner, just add more browning or just allow the tomato paste to change color, get browner. Just a little more. That should do it. That's enough. I want this to be pretty. Let me just add some salt. Test it before adding the cover. Ah, definitely. Be careful with the salt because when you get too much in, it's going to be a problem to get it out. You can't get it out. If that happens, you just turn off the water, the liquid that's in, and you put water in it without salt until it's not so salty. Okay, this could take just a little bit more water. I'll add just a little bit more, about a 1/2 cup more. Okay, just a little bit more. And with this, cover it down on medium heat. Do not stir until, at least I don't stir my rice until all of the liquid, 95% of my liquid is dried out, evaporated. Then I would give it its first stir. After stirring that for the first time, you turn it down extra low, cover it back up, and then you allow it to finish up. It's on medium now. While that is working out, I would just fry my plantains and make the coleslaw. And that will be it. Okay, let's do the plantains. Let me get some oil.
Should oil use it?
You can use any oil, but I'm just using the grapeseed oil. I have corn oil, but since you have to eat these like that, I normally use the corn oil when I'm using my deep fryer. Because it's going to take too many of these to, it's going to take too many of those to fill up the deep fryer. Okay, let me just get rid of these. I have the plantains already. They're already been chopped. We like plantains too. This is how we do it here in the Bahamas. If you're not from the Bahamas, what is something like without plantains, macaroni, or coleslaw? If you're not having the three of those, you might have one or two. So it's up to you. So my stove is on medium for the plantains. And while that is working out, I will make preparations for my coleslaw. You want to say anything? Welcome, welcome, welcome. God bless you and your family. Thank you very much, Miss Sunshine. God bless you too. Let me get the cabbage.
Joby sent a rose. Joby. Joby
What did she
sent
say?
a rose. She sent a rose.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, Joby. God bless you. Thank you for the first rose. That's the first one? All right. Thank you. YouTube, those of you who are on YouTube, if you want to send something, feel free. It's up to you. I will get it. You don't have to worry about it. I'm monetized on YouTube, so I will get your gift on YouTube if you want to send me something.
Sani sent a rose. Sani.
All right. Thank you, Sani. Thank you. God bless you. Get this cabbage. Thank you, Sani. Thanks. Thank you. What's the other lady? The other person?
Joby.
Joby. Thank you, Joby, and thank you, Sani, for the roses. I really appreciate it. I also have membership on YouTube and membership on TikTok. I will be starting classes for my members soon. Once you have joined the membership, you'll be able to come in free and we can cook together. Put this plantain in. Put the plantains in. Now with the plantains, you don't have to let them fry until they're dark. No, golden is best. The stove is on medium, but I would advise you to watch them because these cook very quickly. Very quickly. Fried sweet plantains. Small right there. So now let me cut this cabbage. This is a beautiful cabbage. Look at that. Nice and green. Beautiful. Are you ready, Wednesday? Move this out of the way. I'm right here. That should be enough. I mean, it is so hot. We use a lot of cabbage here. Cabbage is good for you. Let me check the rice. Okay, see that? Just turn it down. The plantains need to turn over. These cook very quickly.
Yeah.
Oh my word.
Close up. Yeah, so then we got it
Very
close up.
quickly. Oh, they're burning with a pot now. So see that these are so super brown on that side. I wouldn't allow them to brown so much on the other side. Rinse this up. Yeah, that's what you do there. Yeah, leave it.
Okay.
They can still come. That's all my other one is. My other one is. Trust me, they're out there, but they're just not in the chat. So now I can take these out. Yep. Take these out. Big piece of paper towel. Hopefully they're going to get in the chat.
That's it. My hands.
I just want to get it.
That's to drain the oil, right?
Yeah. You can put it on a cooling rack or maybe just do it, put it on here just to suck up some of the oil that's in it. Those of you who are super health conscious. Second batch. Second batch. That's the last. I'm going to keep an eye on these because I don't want these to get so brown. As the first ones, spread them out. Okay. Almost finished. Just like that. So if you turn over, these cook very quickly. See that? Even though I have these sliced thick.
You don't like to get the super ripe plantain?
No, I don't like. You like the ripe ones?
Yeah.
What? I almost didn't get these because I thought these were too ripe. Thank God I did. I don't like. Ugh. Come on. When I cut them, I like them to be firm. What is that?
Oh, Island Gal TV sent a friendship necklace.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, Island Gal Friendship.
Island Gal TV.
God bless you. All right. That's the first one for the day, right? Thank you very much. Yes. Woohoo. All right. Just frying some nice sweet plantains. Sweet. The Haman plantains. We say plantain in the Bahamas. Plantain. But the correct pronunciation is plantains.
Get them, Reggie said. I coming for my food.
All right, Reggie.
So you gotta have a plate ready for Reggie.
All right. So I'm gonna make a little bit of gravy to put over the lamb chops and the pork chops. They're in the oven. Just a little bit of something, something. Because my husband loves gravy. I don't know why. Plantains are looking good.
Mm-hmm.
You like plantains, right, Paige?
Love it.
I know. You're my only, I don't know if Precious likes these. Rafaela doesn't like it. She doesn't like anything.
Island Gal is on the road. She sent you a bunch of finger
What?
hearts. Island Gal TV.
Alright, Island Girl. Alright. Woo-hoo! Way to go, Island Girl. Island Gal. I have to do a video of all of my gifters. She's number one then.
Yeah, she on the road.
Alright. Way to go, Island Girl TV. Now let me take this off and then I can use the same pan for my gravy. Check the rice. Let's check the rice. See that?
Looking good.
Just give it a couple more minutes. Trust me, liquid is still in that. Just give it a couple minutes more, about a minute or so, before giving it a turn. Plantains are ready. And then I'll make the...
You won't put YouTube back on the tripod. It hurt me. You have to flip it.
Two-way. I have 4 thumbs up and 2 persons watching on YouTube. Trust me, other people are there.
So you're going to do the coleslaw now?
Coleslaw now, yes.
Right now.
Coleslaw. Getting ready right now. We're going to keep this in here?
Yeah.
Well, let me put YouTube on the tripod. Yes. So it can get light. What did I do here? YouTube can see. You have to make sure people can see. So I'm getting ready to make the coleslaw, but before I do, I just want to make a little bit of gravy. Let me take out some of this oil for the lamb chop. Yeah, that's too much. For the lamb chops and the pork chops, just a little bit of gravy I want to make. I don't need all of that. I don't need all of this oil.
So you're making your gravy from scratch?
Yeah, I'm making the gravy from scratch.
What's inside the oven?
This is the lamb chops and the pork chops. Where is my mitten? Can YouTube see? No? These are, oh come on. Okay. These are boneless pork chops. These are really soft ones. And this is the lamb chops. Okay, looking good. You see that? So let me just get rid of some of this oil here. Put up some of this. The lamb chops are really greasy. So I don't need all of that. I mean, if you want to keep it in, it's up to you. But I don't need all of that. Don't need it.
So you clean actually.
Yeah, just wipe it off. I am trying to help, especially the young people who don't know how to cook. So you need to clean as you cook. I would suggest you do that. Make everything looks nice. Make everything looks nicer. Made you a big help today. Now let's stir this rice. YouTube will be able to see this. Come on the other side.
Oh,
YouTube needs to see too. Is this showing on YouTube? Can you see this?
I can't see the ring light on.
Let me see. I gotta make sure we can see. Let me put this up I want to see. Can you see it? Liquid is still in it. See, it still has liquid. But it's time to stir the rice because everything has risen to the top. And you want to get it all mixed up. So this is when you stir your rice. Or when you should stir the rice. After this, I'm going to turn the stove down to low. And then give it about 8 to 10 minutes more to finish up. There you will have the grainy, Melda 242 grainy, 1-1, the hanging peas and rice. Just like this. Liquid is still in this, so you don't need to add any more liquid in your rice. Don't add any more. Some people would add piece of foil paper or saran wrap over it. You don't need to do that. You can if you want to, but that's not necessary as long as you have a good cover. The pot closes tightly. You know, after a while you've been using a pot for a while, the pot gets warm. Why? Because we keep the pot in the refrigerator, the leftovers. Don't do that. I stopped doing that after I got some seal tight bowl set. I don't do that anymore because it was messing up the pots. Or you take the hot pot off the stove and you put it in water. All of that causes your cookware to get warm and the cover doesn't fit on properly. So stop keeping your pots in the refrigerator if you can help it. See, you see how that's straight on. Nothing is seeping out. It's on tight. Turn the stove down and give it it's on low. 10 to 8 minutes, 8 to 10 minutes, and then it's ready. So now let's work on the gravy for the meat.
Miss Groovy Baby said mom's a chef.
Groovy baby, who's that? Oh, it's hot.
Kira T just followed you.
Thank you, Kira T. God bless you. Thank you for the follow. Okay, let's cut up some herbs, onion, bell pepper, garlic. Let me watch it. This onion. For the gravy. Let me get a bowl. I can just keep my stuff in. So I don't have to keep moving. And that's going to be the trash bowl. Get this out of the way. It is hot. It is hot today.
So you've got 3 new followers: Foxy Brown,
All right.
Sybil Monroe,
Thank
and
you.
Melissa Gray.
All right. Thank you. Hello, 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 and welcome.
Someone said real chef.
Real chef. Yeah, right.
They
I am
said,
trying.
what time they can pick up their food?
As soon as it is finished.
Foxy Brown said hello. That's one of your new followers.
Thank you, Foxy Brown. Everything is happening on YouTube. Any new followers there on YouTube? Now I've already added bell peppers, onion, garlic, and all that good stuff to the meat as they cook in the oven. This is just for gravy, okay? So I don't need that much because I've already added enough. We get some more. Sorry, garlic. Remember, YouTube is on, so you want like that. So crush this. Crush this.
Foxy Brown said, "You're welcome trying to learn how to cook some Jamaican dish from a Jamaican man."
Oh, Jamaican. I do Bahamian here. But I guess it's not much difference. Jamaicans like spice. So you're gonna have to spice it up. You're gonna have to spice that up, Foxy. You're gonna have to get the Scotch bonnet pepper and all that. They love it hot. Some Bahamians do too. I don't like it hot. Okay, let me put the rest of this tomato in my gravy.
I think it's a Sally Life case says, if the food is gonna be ready by 3.
What time is it now? It's 1:18. Oh, man, that's plenty time. Yes.
So by 3 o'clock you can come pick up your plate.
Ah,
And then Foxy Brown said yes, he said that
he said
with
that.
the Scotch bonnet, the
Yeah,
spice.
they love the Scotch bonnet. They love it hot, hot, hot. You gotta fix them up. Learn how to cook for your man. Young ladies, men don't just want a beautiful face. You need to know how to cook. It's more than marriage than laying in the bed. You need to learn how to take care of your man. Cook. Everything that I'm putting on is already on the meat, so these are just extras. So I'm just going to allow this to saute down in the pan. Then I can add just a little bit of tomato paste, just to make some gravy. Throw it over the meat. We have a couple slices of boneless pork chops and lamb chops. The pork chop is for me and the lamb chop is for my husband and my camera assistant right here. My daughter Paige. And my other daughter Raphael and I will have the pork chops. I don't like the lamb chop. I like lamb, what you call them? Guaca lamb. That's what I like.
Good food, you are blessed. God bless your hands.
Oh, thank you, saying, oh, give me all that goodness.
This is Sally Life Cake.
All right.
Then Brian Miller said, love watching you cook. I also watch your YouTube channel.
Thank you, Brian. I hope you subscribed.
Foxy Brown says he likes plantain.
He likes plantain?
Mhm.
Okay, but I'll just a little bit of ginger for Foxy. I'm sure this is what the Jamaican man likes. So just a little bit of ginger in my gravy is for Foxy and her husband.
Highland Gal TV said, yes, man, you gotta cook for them.
Oh, you better cook. You better cook unless Jaquita and her cousin now, they'll be cooking for your husband. Jaquita and her cousin.
Say, tell your husband you have a good wife.
Oh, he better know that. He better know it. So I'm just adding a little ginger for my Jamaican people. You know, they add all the goodness to their meat. Just a little bit of ginger. It's building flavor. That's all I'm doing. And every Sunday I'm going to try my best to be live for my people. Okay, I'm going to add this to the frying pan, to the skillet. I have a little bit of oil in here. This is about, please tell the children, keep it down. This is a little bit of oil I have in here. And I have some onion, ginger, garlic, tomato, what's that? Thyme. Just knocking up a little bit of gravy. Bring it up so you can get it up. Just bring this stand up. Oh, you could lift that. Bring that up. You can handle it like that. Just so they can see. You can handle it?
I can't see them.
You want me to turn it around?
Yeah, flip the camera so I could.
Take the camera off, please.
Hmm?
Let me take the camera off.
Yeah, take the camera off the camera. Smart. Get a close up.
This smells good. That ginger really knocked it out of the pot. This smells good. You smell it?
Smells nice and yeah.
Yes. Ginger. So Foxy, that's Foxy, right?
Yeah, Foxy fries.
Foxy, get with the thyme, get with the ginger, get with the Scotch bonnet. That's some tomato paste. Now you can use more or less. Just allow it to saute. Add a little water, and then you can throw it over the meat in the oven. And what I'm going to use the loaf because I have pork. That's two different. I was going to use the gravy. Now if I was only using the lamb chop, I would have used the drippings from the lamb chop, the liquid from the lamb chop in this. But I'm using lamb chop and pork chop. And I want to share this. I'm not making two batches. Share this for both. Because my husband likes gravy, so I'm making this. I can add a little bit of browning to this as well. Where did I put it? Right here. A little bit of browning. Garlic powder.
So you use the garlic powder and the raw garlic for more flavor.
Yeah. Building flavor.
Something new I learned.
Yeah.
What's that?
This is onion powder, I'm sorry. Onion powder, not salt, onion powder. Now you can use the salt, the onion salt. This is a little bit of paprika. That's enough. It's going to make it too red. And a little bit of here. That's pepper. Okay, I'll do some onion pepper. Some orange pepper.
Okay.
This is good.
Never heard of that.
Yep. I just found this the other day. In the Chinese and the Asian store. So now you can add your liquid. This is good to go. Check this. I need some salt in this. The salt. Be careful with the salt now. Season as you go. Let me get some water in this. So it's good to know how to cook. Going out is good. Going out for dinner and for lunch is great, but it's nice when you can. It's nice when you can make your own. Make your own food. You know what's in it.
Yeah, that's true.
Yes, you know what's in
It's
it.
in the food,
You go to these big fancy restaurants. You come back feeling sick. You don't know what is what. Because of something they add in the food, it doesn't agree with you. So make your own food.
Yep.
Live longer and feel better.
Oh, someone wants to know which is better, garlic powder or raw garlic?
Miss,
It's basically preference, what you prefer.
what is your preference? Sometimes I don't have the raw garlic. I just use the powder. It's a preference. Yes, it's up to you. Or sometimes I use both. Whenever I have it, I use it. Whenever I don't have it, I still make do.
These comments.
Don't make it so thin. You still want the gravy to have some body, so don't use too much water, liquid.
So you can say, repeat what's on today's menu.
We have peas and rice. Peas and rice. I'm making some coleslaw. Fried sweet plantains. We have some big lamb chops and pork chops. And chocolate cake. I made the chocolate cake a little earlier today. It's already finished. I just have to make the topping for it. The icing. Yeah. Okay, now this is just about ready. Okay. I don't want to make it too. Did I put it in? No, I need to put a little bit of hot pepper in this. The hot pepper flake. You know, like the Jamaicans say, the like hot Scotch bonnet pepper. So this is going to be my Scotch bonnet pepper. This is red pepper flakes. Just a little bit. I use some of this orange pepper, so just to keep it up, give it a little kick. So you who are married to married to a man from the Caribbean, I don't know what to cook, how to cook. Know how to cook for your man. Know how to make your bread or whatever, Johnny cake, or what type of bread they like. You just try your best. Potato bread, cassava bread, Johnny cake, banana bread. You work it. Instead of spending money all the time. He will love you even more. He would love you even more.
Savannah K. Bean over on YouTube says the food is looking delicious.
All right now. She's on YouTube?
Yes.
All right. I told you they're going to come. YouTube is going to come.
I'm checking the rice on.
Yeah, I can check the rice is on low.
Oh, okay.
Put that on. Let me check the rice. I have that off. I get a little bit back of the stove.
Salad
Yeah.
smells good, y'all.
This is the rice. When you're making peas and rice for Bahamians, or like Jamaicans say, rice and peas, don't mix up in it too much. He doesn't want soggy rice, sticky rice. No, he wants it to be loose. One. See that?
Nice.
This is loose. So just turn the stove down low and allow it to finish up. You can put your foil paper or what have you on it instead of adding more water. The more water you add in the rice, the stickier it's going to be. So just add enough. The water should be just an inch above the rice. That's how it should be. I add my rice before adding the water. That helps me to determine how much rice to put in the pot, so that whether it's too much or too less. So I don't know, but most persons, they add the water in first. Okay, let me get this little bit in the back here.
Put YouTube up for a minute when you finish.
And you're sweating.
Oh, we have a few comments. Let me get through that. Brownie says, hey, my first guava was made using Melda's recipe on
Thank
YouTube.
you. All right,
Yes,
my
sir.
friend. That's what I'm talking about. Good people.
Foxy Brown says, that looks so delicious.
Tell them, my people.
Glad to see you on TikTok. I will subscribe.
Oh, I have membership on TikTok and YouTube. Feel free. We're going to be doing something extra special for my members in the coming months, weeks and months ahead. So be sure you are a part of that. You're going to be getting more. So let me just take these out.
Right, Miller said, I just was going to ask you about the foil or plastic over the pot of rice.
You can put it over, but I don't have to. Once your pot isn't warped, once it can close down properly, you don't necessarily need the plastic or the foil. Like I said, your pot get warped when you put the hot pot in the fridge or in water. That causes it, because you're moving it from one temperature to the next. So the pot get warm and it doesn't close down properly. But this closes down properly. This is a user pot set. Pots. This is 3 to the pack. A big one, a large one. This is the medium one, and then they have a small one. These are excellent. The heavy duty pots are good for rice. You don't have to worry about it sticking. Come over here, Paige. You two can come over.
Oh.
Okay. This is what my lamb chops is looking like.
Look at it.
See, it's going like all this fat. Just checking to see if it's tender. Almost there.
You have to put it back in the oven.
Yeah. I'm going to put the gravy over it.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah. That's it. Now let me just spoon this gravy over this. Get another spoon right here. So I don't want to get burned. So let's get close up. See that? Okay, this is the pork chop. Oh, look at these. These are boneless pork chops. They're super small, tiny now. Put some of this on them. This is the gravy.
Brownie said, good info. I can never get my rice cooked well without plastic or foil.
No, you don't need, as long as you have a good pot, you don't really need that. Just don't put too much water in the rice, and don't stir up in it too much. Allow the water to evaporate. Then you can stir the rice.
She also said, to think about it, I don't have pots that doesn't release steam or that isn't warm.
Oh, well, you're probably going to have to sacrifice and get yourself a nice pot. Just one. To tell the truth, this pot set was less than, that's for like 4 years.
Wow. Since you had this pot set?
Yeah.
Wow.
Then I think how much was for this? I think it was less than $50. That's 3 pots.
Sure.
So it might be much more. It could be more or less now. I don't know. I got it from Walmart. So it's up to you.
Foxy Brown wants to know, do you know how to cook goat?
Yes, that's mutton. Yes. I have a curry mutton on my channel, YouTube channel.
Melda 242 on YouTube.
Right. Check out my YouTube channel if you're not on YouTube.
That's nice.
And you can do the goat the same way. You can make sauce, curry, mutton sauce. We call it mutton instead of goat. You know the Africans like to say goat. I'm sure Jamaicans say mutton too. Steamed mutton, mutton sauce, curry mutton. I had this spot set, I had 2, like 4 years. And Mrs. Thompson have it up like that. You can see he used the pot scrubber and everything and how it tear it up on the inside. So I'm working on another one. Getting another one. So you can't complain if your hubby is helping you, even though he's messing up your pots and your pans. Okay, let me just put this back in with the cover, because it still has to cook a little bit more. Then give it about 30 minutes, 20-30 minutes more. Then you can eat. So you don't need that foil. If you don't have foil paper to put on your rice all the time, nope. Cover it down. Get yourself a pot set. I will leave the link for these pots on my YouTube channel.
How long are you going to leave them in the oven?
For about 15 to 20 minutes.
Okay.
I'll see, depend. It depends. Now your oven might take 10 minutes, 30 minutes, it depends. All ovens, they don't cook the same, so what might be 5 minutes for you might be 10, 20 minutes for you. Get rid of this and make my coleslaw and I'm done. Let's get this shaved.
Time for the coleslaw.
Adding some apples as usual.
Foxy Brown said, I will check out your YouTube channel to learn how to cook it. I seen those pot sets on Amazon too.
Right, yeah. Get one of those. Good pot sets. Get yourself one of those.
The secret tricks just keeps coming.
Don't get the thin one. The thin ones are gonna cook. Are gonna burn too quickly. The thin pot set. They're just pretty and that's it.
Yeah, that's true.
You need a good stainless steel pot set. You don't just want a pretty pot set. You want something that can hold heat, stand against heat.
Says, I guess just check for tenderness. My old oven bakes very slowly for some reason.
Yeah, just check for tenderness.
Could you tell me how to cook oxtail? I've never cooked it, but I love to.
Go to my channel. Go to my YouTube channel. As a matter of fact, who's that asking page?
This is Andrea Janine Sands. I think that's
Andrea Janine Sands.
Janine.
Sorry
if I'm messing up your name.
Okay, my friend.
Andrea.
Make sure you subscribe to my membership. I will be doing close-up on those. I'm going to be doing zone classes where I can be able to look in your pot and tell you if you have too much or we're going to work like that, one-on-one, per se. So once you sign up for my membership, we're going to start doing that. So we're going to start something new. So if you sign up to my membership, that's going to help the channel out, keep us going. On YouTube, it is only $4.99 a month. And TikTok is, how much is it? I think it's $6.59 a month. I'm going to help you out. I am going to help you out. With the oxtail is just a little different. Oxtail can be baked. You can bake it, but you have to have patience if you don't have a pressure cooker. I don't have a pressure cooker as yet. So I either boil mine with a lot of onion. Cut the onion off a lot. Like about 2 onions. Medium onions. Season down a little onion, and then I let me get a bit scrape on my hand. Like this.
Brownie says, what the device called that you're shredding the cabbage with? I need one of those.
Oh, sweetie, this is a shredder for veggies. This is so good. We normally use, someone is sending something. Oh, that's Kat. Hello, Colleen. Welcome in, sister. Welcome in. Woohoo! Y'all please check out my sister channel, Colleen Hill. Check her out, please. Is she on her channel? Yes, Colleen Hill. Check her out. And please subscribe and give her all of your full support. She is my sister as well as a member to my YouTube channel. God bless you here today. We're making big lamb chops with pork chops. The pork chops are for me because I don't like the lamb chops. I'll eat some rack of lamb, but I don't like the pork. I don't like lamb chops. Too much fat.
So that's a shredder?
Yeah, this is a shredder. I'll also link this at the end in my description box on YouTube. Everything will be linked there.
Shawnette says that sounds so good.
You see that? This is so great.
Mm-hmm.
You don't have to be cutting up
Yeah.
cabbage or whatever. I also have one for the carrots or cucumber, zucchini. Give it a swirly cut. How do you? It looks like a pencil. Everything is changing. You don't have to work so hard anymore. This is a shredder. I got 2 of these.
It is so quickly.
Finished. Now I'm just removing the big pieces. Now you can leave these in if you wish, but I just love to take them out. I like everything to be uniformed. Our parents used to cut them up. I used to cut them up too, but now that they have these, oh boy. But one thing I know, you have to be careful with them because they are super sharp. These will scrape your fingernails off. Oh, you laughing? It's the truth. What? These are sharp.
Brahman said, that's awesome. I always try to talk about on making coleslaw because I don't like cutting. I
Right.
don't like the cutting
Okay,
process.
then get one of these. I think this, which I paid for this. $1 something or $2 something. These are, no, these are very inexpensive. I think you can also use your potato peeler as well. Because you can peel potato with that as well.
She said where you got it from.
Oh, I got this from, I think I got this from Temu or Amazon, one of them.
Where do you find out?
But I'll link it in Walmart for you as well. Okay? So welcome in, those of you who are on YouTube. Welcome in, my buddies. Welcome in. Oh, let me put some purple cabbage. Just a little bit of this. This is going to be simple. I need to put some carrots as well. Give us a little rinse.
The rice still on?
The rice here? The rice is very, very low. It's finished. The rice is finished.
So you just keep it low to keep
Just
it warm.
keep it low, keep it warm.
On, and it won't burn.
No, it's
Okay.
it's barely on. Until I'm ready to serve it. I'm just adding a little bit of this purple cabbage in my coleslaw.
I love purple cabbage.
You love it? Use these as well. Oh, good. Very good. I thought your husband would use the cooking. You do the cooking as well.
Carrie Berry. Carrie Berry, I'm laughing at you. Carrie Berry said that rice looked so good.
Thanks. Thanks, my friend. Leading friends. These friends are so kind. What is YouTube saying? Decent people. What did YouTube say?
The ring light, I can't see this. The ring light in the way.
Just turn it off so you can see what they say now.
We make sure video dark. Savannah says on YouTube says, I love the shredder. I will purchase one.
Yes.
Thank you.
Okay, get that. Wicked. Now I showed you this big carrots the other day. Father carrot.
I didn't know carrots would get
Yeah.
that big.
I always get these ones instead of getting the pack. Cut off what I want. Grate what I want off. Peel. I've already washed it. Instead of getting
Bye, Gabe.
I stopped getting them long time ago. I always got these, get 1 or 2 of the big ones. But this was like 4 something for this. I don't mind getting them big like this.
Coretta just followed you over here on TikTok.
Alright. God bless you and welcome in, my friend. I'm going to use, let's see if I can find the little things. I don't think this can get them that. Just carrots. A little thing. Some cabbage. I want to show you guys these little gadgets they make life a little easier for you.
Loretta says she's watching from Freeport.
Oh, God bless you, Loretta. Thank you.
Coretta.
Coretta, thank you and God bless you. I don't know what that is.
What are you looking for?
The little purple thing for the carrots. And here, next time. Next time. I'll try and look for it for next week. Just grate what I need. And I go in the same direction. So they can be long. Before I used to cut my carrots up. More. That's it. As much as you want. If anybody saying anything else on YouTube?
So it could be new because it on the top. Gold Digger said, I love this lady.
Oh, I love you too, my friend. God bless you. I love you too. I love you too. I love you too. Gold Digger, I love you too. Melda 242 loves you too.
Just got a follow from Crystal Russell.
All right. God bless you. Welcome, Crystal. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm making some coleslaw to go with my Sunday meal. I'm going to use the smallest apple.
So you put apples in your coleslaw?
Yes, I don't know why.
Different.
These people in here, they look forward to the apple. I don't know why they look forward to the apples. They look forward to the apples. So I'm just going to cut the core out and use that same shredder to cut it. Just taking out the core. Remember, my recipes are not gospel. Not gospel. Just use them as a guide. Feel free to add, multiply, subtract, or divide whenever you're using my recipes. Apple. Shred it down in the thin slices. Be careful with these. These are very sharp.
Foxy Brown said, I never heard of apples and coleslaw. It's different. Very different.
I put apples and grape. The apples cleanses the palate as you swallow your food. Whenever you put apple in it. Oh yes.
I'm going to try the apple next time I make coleslaw.
My mommy did all of this. You can put raisins, you can put apple, tomato, whatever. You bring the restaurant home. They do it in the restaurants, in the hotels. So why can't you do it at home? These are very sharp. Please be careful if you're using a shredder.
Pinky Andy said, I had apples in it and it was good.
Okay. These apples take it to the next level. What time is it now? 1:50? Oh, you're not going to be too bad today.
So you'll be here next Sunday.
Yes, I will be here next Sunday by the grace of God. So please come and support.
Foxy Brown said, yes, you're right, Mom. They definitely do that at the hotels and
Yes.
restaurants.
Okay. You wonder why it tastes so nice. Even with the salads, the lettuce salad, tomatoes and all that, they season the salad. They add a little bit of seasoning. You find yourself eating it. You can do the same thing at home. It's up to you. Same thing at home. Whenever you cook your food at home, it's best. Now Mother's Day, everybody will be lined up out.
Yeah.
On Mother's Day, they're going to start cooking that food from, say, Tuesday, Wednesday.
Like what?
Yeah. They're going to start. That's why the cakes are so dry and all that. And all they do is put a little sugar water over it to make it moist again. You be there fighting. So I'm just gonna add a little bit of lime juice. A little bit of lime juice. Just a little squeeze. Now you don't need all of this acid in it. Just a little drip, yeah.
Do you add sugar in your
Yes, I do
coleslaw?
add a little sugar. I do. A little sugar and a little salt and a little red pepper flakes. Parsley back here.
Your sugar.
Sugar, oh, I get it. Let me get it. This is a little bit of sugar, just a little bit. You don't need a lot because the apple is already sweet. And the cabbage is sweet. The carrot is sweet. Balance it out. A little salt, just a little sprinkle. Salt is in the mayo. This is red pepper flakes. And I like to put a little parsley in it. I like to see the specks of green in the salad. Now all of this isn't necessary. You make it the way you like. Just use my recipes as a guide. I need a mayo out of the pantry. I thought I had enough. Oh. You can also add pineapples in your coleslaw. People like to call it summer coleslaw. Add pineapples. Man,
That's different.
what? That is delicious. The pineapple chunks. For God's sake. This is Hellman's. You can use whichever type mayo you have. And as much of it as you like in your salad. You want it wet? Use a lot. If you don't want it so wet, just don't use so much of it. Let's get this all mixed up. And then I'll transfer it to that bowl. Dinner should be ready. I'll give the meat a next check. It still has to go a couple more minutes. I will make the topping for the chocolate cake. I still didn't take them out the pan. They still will be okay.
So, you take them out the pan?
I didn't take them out. I'll take it out.
All the Kool-Aid.
Yeah. They're on the cooling rack. So let's let me finish this. This coleslaw, this is so good.
It looks good.
Try it. You don't put apple in your coleslaw?
I need to try it.
Yes. Ava likes it. She said Grandma Mary like to pick the apples out. I said, no, but you need to eat the cabbage as well. My husband, Raphael, loves this. Timothy loves it too when he comes. Mommy used to do this. Sometimes I put grape as well. I put grapes in it as well. That's a salad. I'm sure this is seasoned. Come, bring YouTube up. They can get a close up of this. Just bring it up.
You can see it. Is that
No. Take it up. You take it up. Let my people see as well. This is the coleslaw. Look at it. Look at this. Apples, cabbage, carrots, lemon juice, a little bit of sugar, salt, parsley. Now whatever else you want to add, you work that.
Got a new follow from Shay. How was it?
It's delicious. Of course. Let me get that.
Looking good. I say it's looking good.
Thank you. Now I can add it to the serving dish. So just get a new flour from who? Who's that? Shay?
Shay, yes. And Charlene Peel over on YouTube says, send my plate, please. I don't feel like cooking.
FedEx. Tell Charlene I'll put enough in there for her hubby as well. I will put enough for your hubby as well, sis. Let me get some more. Let me get a thing to take this out. I will send your plate, sis.
But a spoon which you had earlier, the wooden spoon, use
No,
that?
I don't want to use that.
Oh,
I had the rice, so that was in the rice.
oh.
Let me just put this
So
in
you just transferring it.
Yeah.
Plate in the way.
The serving
I will
plate.
show the people. Yeah, like that.
This is coleslaw. Thinly chopped, thinly sliced red rocket apples. Now the apple is optional. If you just want the cabbage and the carrots, feel free. But I find that the apple takes it to another level. It really does. It takes your salad to the other level. Okay, this is finished. Get rid of this clutter here. Oops. Let me get rid of this. Then check my meat. I'll check the meat. And then I'll make the dressing, the topping for the cake.
Ronnie says she likes raisins too.
Yes, you can put raisins. I'm not gonna put the raisins. David don't like raisins, right? So I bought some to use. So don't put the raisins. They just tell me not to add the raisins. She doesn't like raisins from time. You don't like raisins? Okay. And I thought this I was gonna make. You like the cabbage, the thing like that. I have the phone like that. Let's check the rice.
Okay. The side again.
See the rice? Yeah, this is loose. Loose. That's a goose. Nothing sticking here. So I really can turn this. Let me just shove it off. No foil paper, no plastic. Learn how to cook for your husband. Learn how to cook for your boyfriend. You want him to marry you? Learn how to cook.
Can't barely say my God from Zion when you open the pot.
Oh, Jesus.
Brownie said I don't actually eat them. Yeah, they look good. I don't actually eat them, but I find that I like the flavor it gives to raisins.
Oh, yes, it does. The raisins.
She said she would pick all them out.
The raisins? She likes it in it, but don't want to eat
The
it.
flavor, yeah.
Wow.
Flavor it gives. Looking
Okay, I
good.
shut the rice off. Now let me just see what's going on with the meat itself. These are ready or not. Here I come. Oh, this is some heat.
Yeah.
Lamb chops.
Does it smell good, eh?
I smell the lamb chop. I like that.
Olivia says, I learned how to bake from this lady.
Really? Oh, God bless you, Olivia.
She says, I'm a professional baker now because of
All
Melda.
right, Olivia.
Brownie says, food is looking great.
Thank you. Let's see what's going on there. This is the boneless pork chops. Yeah, see?
Oh, that's nice and tender.
That's what I'm telling you. These are it's tender on the whole.
Wow.
Then let's see this bad boy here. What's going on here?
That's the lamb chop.
This is the lamb chop. This is tender too. No, this has to be. See, it's tender.
Nice,
It's
nice.
tender. It's ready. Oh, they don't like it. So I'm just gonna try this little piece. Oh, don't.
It's good.
Tender. Man,
Okay. It look
my
good.
hubby's gonna enjoy this. This is mutton as well, but it's just from the lamb. I can turn that one off. That's finished.
This is the pork chop.
Now I need to do the cake. The thing on the cake. Let me do the frosting for the cake.
Oh, the chocolate
Yeah.
cake.
It's tender.
So everything is finished.
Not bad. 203. Ah. Go to the top of the class today, girl. And the plantains are ready.
Right over there. Nice fried plantain.
Resting comfortably. Let me rest these back.
Okay.
Space is limited. These are finished. So I'm just gonna rest them back in for about a minute or so while I am. And turn the oven is off. Probably rest the plantain.
Yeah, to keep them warm.
So you like plantain so much. Put the light on. I'll rest the coleslaw in the fridge while I make. I had this in there. You think this bugger do? And this is a piece of some chocolate I had. Hold on. Let me move the water get in there. It's sweat. So let me do this. Let me melt this down. Should I do it in the microwave? Yeah, you try it in the microwave. So you can just put it over boiling water while it's boiling, but I thought I could use it that way. So I'm just gonna put it there for 30 minutes. 30 seconds. Oh. Let me do this.
Brownie said, my husband can hear me watching the live. He said that's lamb she baking. Lamb is his top favorite.
What? And what did you make for him today? What did she make today? That lamb is soft. What did she cook for him today?
She didn't say.
Nice. It's melted.
What you need that for?
I may putting this in some icing.
Then she say Melda could cook for
You think so? Thank you if you think so, my dear. This is some chocolate. Unsweetened. Still need to go a little bit more. I'm mixing this with the cocoa powder. I try.
Anya just sent you some gifts, Anya.
Anya? Thank you, Anya. God bless you.
Brownie
Alright.
said no lamb today.
No.
Denisha said, Melda, I'm already a subscriber and I have tried a lot of your recipes.
What? So how did it go? Try it. Successful? Move these out of the way. You don't need this.
Oh, she did baked chicken.
Woo, sounds good.
She said she did baked chicken, bean and rice with veggies.
All right, that sounds delicious. Let me just move this out of the way.
Denisha said, I will bring an update once I get that engagement ring this year.
That's right. Tell him Melda said he must marry you. She's really trying. can't have women cooking for you like that year after year and not marrying them. Come on. She's good enough to cook for you. She's good enough to be your wife.
Christina said, I've watched your cooking videos on YouTube for some great Bahamian recipes. And now, Christina, she said, I've watched your cooking videos on YouTube for some great Bahamian recipes.
Right.
And now I've came across your live and found you on TikTok.
Right now. And so we're going to make this topping. This nice.
Are you doing frosting?
The frosting, yeah. The topping.
Oh, okay.
Frosting. Hey, so I'm going to put a little bit of butter. Oh, come on. I must be doing too much.
Yeah, you warm it too long.
You said right here. All I do is add some milk. And this is a little bit of the almond milk. I didn't want to open up the new one.
Brownie said, Melda, tell the woman the way to a man's heart is truly food. LOL.
Yes.
Anyone can ask how I hook him. He will tell them my soup.
Okay, that's
So
it.
she makes good soup.
Right. He better marry you. Tell him marry you. Melda say marry you. You got a good woman. She's cooking for you. Some women just want to dress up, look good and can't boil water. Tell him marry you. So I'm just bringing this chocolate back to life. This is the baker's choice. Let me show you what I used.
These are 2 chocolate cakes. I showed them the chocolate cakes.
What's this? I used bittersweet. I didn't use the entire. I just used like about 6 slabs of it.
Oh, Brownie said, we are married, celebrating my 11
All
wedding
right.
anniversary.
God
11
bless
years.
you. I know you gotta be married. You doing all of that. Come on now, come on. Excellent. He said that's not sweet. That is sweet to me. Unsweetened. Wait. 11 years and still going strong. All right, that's good.
Carrie Berry said, could tell you that after I start cooking for him, he ain't waste no time with that ring.
Thank you very much. It worked. What about you? You find a good woman like that, man? Shucks.
Still going strong.
Okay, that's beautiful. Marriage is only what you make it.
Yeah.
Sometimes they get on your last nerve. Other times, man, you don't want a fly to light on them. That's marriage. And they feel the same way about us sometimes. Let me stick it in. That's marriage. Ups and downs, just like with anything else. Trust me, those hotels and stuff, restaurants, they're baking their cakes from today and they're freezing them for Mother's Day. Oh yes, for Mother's Day. I think this is soft. Nice and
Nice.
moist.
It's so warm.
No, it's cold. You think I would have been able to hold that like that, girl? So now I'm going to add this other one on.
Looks delicious. Chocolate cake. Yes, Brownie, this is chocolate cake. Homemade
This is
chocolate cake.
Oh yes, see, this is soft.
You put the ice in
I'm going to put
between
some
the
in
two?
the middle. Yeah,
Oh,
I got to make it first.
okay.
I only added 1 cup of sugar in this time. I didn't add 2 because
You want it too sweet.
my daughter, Raphael, ate just about all of that cake.
Jeez.
Even after a week in the fridge, she was still eating it. Warming it up and eating it. With ice cream, I said, you know what, sweetie? Mommy isn't making it sweet today. So I'm adding this topping. I told my husband I wasn't going to put any topping. He said, yes, add the topping. Sweet mouth.
Denisha said the cake looks delicious
Thanks. It is soft.
and moist.
This is the hot water batter cake. I should have recorded that for you too, but I'll do it one of these days. And when you're baking the cake, Don't allow it to bake so long because it's going to be dry. That's what make your cake dry too, when you over bake it. Now if I could get this thing out in a timely manner.
That's why she sifted.
Why?
It take a little long.
Yes, it will. You don't sift yours? She's
Yes,
telling me she doesn't sift her own.
it's true.
I don't think I sifted last time.
Take too long.
I could just pour it out.
I support her in the bowl. I think it
Go
take
use the
long.
best. She's Melda said we turn
And
it
people
out.
hungry.
You hungry? You know people say I'm hungry. Goodness. This,
Tanisha asks, what does sifting do to the flour? Does it add air to it?
it add air. This is flour. This is icing sugar. Powdered sugar. This is icing sugar. I'm sorry if I didn't show you. Because you know it has lumps in it. And for the flour, doing it just for the flour, it takes out it adds air to it. It gives you a nice fluffy cake. Or bread. Makes the bread even fluffier, like pillow. Like a pillow. So about 2 tablespoons of this because I'm adding the, okay, eyeball this. This is about 2 tablespoons. What do you think? Okay, a little more. Wow. Because I'm adding that chocolate. Bakers, I'm adding this. Some of this. But I still have more in here. There you have it. If it is getting too hard on you, all you do is add a little milk. That's all you do. Just add a little milk to it. I have to clean up this area here. We clean that up. Look brown. Look at this clutter. That's better.
Jackie over on YouTube says, I'm on my way, Melda. I'm in
Okay.
Freeport, but I know Western Air will get me there just in time for some of
Okay.
your yummy, delicious
Excellent.
food.
That sounds good.
So she's
Very
all the way
good.
in Freeport,
All right. Thank you for tuning in.
Jackie.
Now let's use your whisk. Get this all mixed up. A little milk or water.
Coach Sherry on YouTube says, looks delicious. I love
Thank
lamb
you.
chops.
Hi, Coach. Hi. How are you? Welcome, welcome, welcome. You made it in today. See that? That's the purpose of sifting it. You see the lumps? You told me not to.
Sorry,
She
it takes
said
too long.
she's hungry and I'm taking too long. This is the chocolate. I've added the Baker's Choice chocolate. Unsweetened.
I didn't try that one. I didn't
And
never
it
try
isn't
that.
sweet. It isn't. They said it's unsweetened, but you can still taste
Still taste,
a little something in it. This cake was 2 cups of flour, 2 cups of sugar. Let me tell you now. Write it down. 2 cups of flour. I used all-purpose flour. I sifted it like about 3 times. You can do it like once if you wish. 2 cups of sugar. This one here I used 1 cup of sugar, and it is still good. 3/4 cup of cocoa powder. Hershey's cocoa. I use this unsweetened. Not the entire cup now, just 3/4, halfway, 3/4 way full, almost full then. 2 teaspoons of baking powder. 1.5 teaspoons of baking soda. So you're using baking soda and baking powder in this. 2 baking powder, 1.5 baking soda, 2 1 teaspoon of salt, 1 cup of milk, that's whole milk, or if you don't have the whole milk, you can use evaporated milk, cream. The cream would make it more rich. A half cup of oil, vegetable oil, corn oil, grapeseed oil, avocado, whichever oil you're using, you want a half cup of that. 2 large eggs, room temperature, and 2 tablespoons of vanilla extract. And then for this, the topping, the frosting, and I don't know how much you want. If you want it thick, you got to use more than this. This is about 2 cups of icing sugar. Oh, and don't forget the 1 cup of boiling water. After you've mixed the cake batter, you pour the boiling water in. Now it's going to be loose, extremely loose, liquefied. Don't worry about that. Just keep stirring it, and after you've already gotten everything combined, you add it to your baking pan. It can make 2 9-inch, like this, round 9-inch, or 1 tube pan. So I'm just doing it in the using 2 pans so that we can have a little something in the middle. How does that sound?
This phone in the charge, the one for you too.
Oh,
It's
you
in
put
the
it in.
charge.
I see the charge.
You could put it back on the tripod. It's not about to die.
YouTube is about to die. I could probably put that in here. Let me take this out. Sorry about it, YouTube. Just trying to get you back up and running. Don't die on me now. Can this fit in here? Yes. Alright. So you can just charge it right from the tripod.
The TikTok phone. It's not battery in this phone.
Okay. Now let's finish getting this in. Add some more milk to this. Let me get some. Let me put the cream in it. I don't add leave in it. This has honey in it. This one have honey in it.
Oh, that's different.
You never seen this one?
I don't buy that brand.
What
I
kind
like
you
the
buy?
silk.
Oh, that's a silky bar.
Yeah, not the almond grease.
I like that one. Just get some of this. I like this type. I like this one because the vanilla. Not too much now because you don't want it too loose. A little at a time. I just drink that as a regular drink sometimes. It helps my acid flux.
You see yourself on YouTube, right?
Mm-hmm. I don't want it. I'm not making a lot. I don't understand. You said you use 1. I'm talking to my daughter right here. You use 1 cup of sugar. Icing sugar. You got a lot. You want to use more.
You use less than that?
This is about 2 cups.
Oh. I probably used 2 cups in the same
know.
amount then because there was that amount. It wasn't,
I have to use
yeah.
2 cups. I'm going to put a little bit of water in this. I love this on my page. Paige, you're hungry. How hungry are you? You would have been not eating.
Long time.
Oh, honey, you must have dropped the butter. Oh, it was a long time. Let me drop this piece of butter to keep it nice and shiny. Salted butter. it. Still on time, babe. Still on time. These babies. Trust everyone is having a great day. Thank you very much for tuning in here with us today. My daughter says she's getting hungry. Girl is a mess. She's getting hungry. Mommy, it's taking too long. Finish in a minute. Just let me put this on here. Now, I am not a professional. So I'm just adding a little bit on this. You laughing at? And I'll add most of it. Huh?
Tell her she need to start selling some plates, cake and all.
Who said that?
And then Brian said, I'm coming to help you. Say once a week or so. So you need to start selling plates.
Who's gonna do the delivery? I can make it, go out off and all, whatever. Who's gonna do the delivery? Plates. Drink, food, dessert, water.
Anya says, yes, I second this motion. So you need to start selling plates, man. Say people could come and pick up.
Yeah, right.
Sell the plates so people want the plates.
On the plates. Okay.
How you do it like that? Right?
Oh.
You should have do it on
More
the
because of the
next one.
speed or because of the,
Yeah, because that's
and I don't have that much icing.
oh.
I thought, okay.
Yeah, just do it like that. I just put the icing around it.
Okay, how does that look? So really don't worry about how it looks.
How
It's
it
how it's gonna
tastes.
taste.
That's most important.
Thank you.
Let's do it.
And I
Slam
only used 1 cup of sugar in it today. Instead of 2, no. Not getting all that sweet today. 2 cups of, oh boy, that was too sweet for me. And hubby said it was too sweet, so Rafaela said it's just right. Why don't you not make sweet so much?
That's good. So the people want to sell plates.
Sell plates.
Anna said, Miss Thompson, I can have a plate, please, ma'am. The people want a plate of food for me. And a slice of cake.
My God. One of these days I'm going to do something very special for you all. Don't worry. I'm going to cook. One of these days, I'm serious, I'm going to cook and I'm going out. Now you have to be subscribed. There's going to be some stipulations, so if you didn't subscribe and you're not following me, you can't get a plate. Plate, I'm going to have go out without everything there. Gotta do something for my people here. It was enough. But they gotta clean up the sides. Chocolate cake. My daughter did. Hey, Raphael, my sister's gonna have a field day with this cake tonight. She got chocolate cake. I think the child's sleeping. She's out there eating this. Eating chocolate cake with ice cream. Every night.
With ice cream? That's a bit much.
That's what I mean. I put 1 thing of sugar in this thing today. Then the other day she was telling her tooth, she have a cavity. I said, okay then, good. So you stop eating so much sweet. So now I have to put this in the fridge for a minute. You see? Yeah, it's okay. Firm it up. I think you should be messing up with that. So this is the cake. You just clean up the sides. This how they want to do. Some little facts to the top. She's laughing. Yeah. To make it look a little extra. Child, that's the cake. You clean it up. I'll clean up the edges of the plate and then we can get out of here. You know that needed more icing than that.
That's enough. I think that's fine.
No, if I was doing this for someone, I would have put
Oh,
more
yeah,
icing.
yeah.
I'm gonna have to put more icing. You're not supposed to see the layers. Sweetie, I'm not a professional. She's laughing.
It's homemade chocolate cake.
I am not a professional, what you call it, cake decorator, pastry chef. I have a bachelor degree in teaching, education, not cooking. Whatever I do, I learn it off my own. From my parents and my elder sisters. So that's it, that's the cake.
Time to take up
Just
the
take everything out. What page, what is it?
Time to take up the food now.
Time to make plates. Make plates. That's what they say, make plates
$10
now.
plates for sale today.
Please don't say that. Look. Everybody come show up with $10 plates. Make sure give them your plate.
$10 Sunday plates.
Okay, now that's the everything nice and clean up. These I walk this cake is good. And I also made some fruit punch.
See, say no man for real. Tell her do it next Sunday. $20 a plate. See you what? This true. I want plates. You playing around. And for a slice of cake, $5 or $7.
No, the cake will have to come
She ain't
with it.
serious, y'all. She didn't want sell no plates.
The cake will have to come with it. One of these days.
To show them the spread.
Here's the spread. You know, I'm supposed to couple everything. You didn't let my people on YouTube see.
Oh, you do that on YouTube.
Oh yeah, we want to see them.
Yeah, take that down.
Okay, I mean they got the secret. This cake is just as warm.
Sunday dinner.
That's the spread. We have, of course, the delicious chocolate cake. How does that sound? I don't see any hearts going up now. What's going on, man? That's my coleslaw. That's the lamb chops. This is the boneless pork chop. We have some fried sweet plantains and peas and rice. How does that sound? Thank you very much for watching this stream all the way to the end. If you have enjoyed it, please don't forget to give me a thumbs up. Share it out. Leave a comment. This is YouTube. God bless you. And I will see you. I'll see you in the next one. I'll put a plate on this as my screen, as my thumbnail on YouTube. God bless you.